Hi guys, I just wanted to make a video about one of my favorite comic comic series. I first saw them as toy figures. I don't have any toys to show you. They're called the Micronauts, and I just finished collecting the whole series. They delivered them today. It's day before Christmas Eve, and the mail's still being delivered. So I finally got them all of my ones in. Been rushing around trying to get them together to do this video. They started in I don't know when the toys started, but their Micronauts were made by Mego. And everybody knows Mego to make those solar action figures. I have a couple of them. They're not really important for this. They're like Star Trek Megos, but again, there's the Micronauts. So like the comic started in 1978, but it looks like it came out in 1979 for the January issue, January 1st. Okay, I'll show you the first cover here. This is issue number 1 of the Micronauts. It says they came from inner space. I'd like to, if not everybody's too familiar with them, there is a description inside. So there's descriptions inside of the main characters. Jaws too. What I'll do is I'll point the character out for anybody that doesn't know who they are, and I'll read the little description inside the box here for you guys at first, and then I'll show you my whole first volume, plus some extra stuff. So this guy here first, the main guy right there, his name is Commander Arcturus Ran. There's some of these names are very hard to pronounce. It says here one of the first of the space gliding Micronauts, adventurer / explorer, dispatched in suspended animation for 1,000 years ago. To the farthest reaches of the microverse. Ran has returned to the homeworld, vastly changed from that which he knew. Yet he spent 10 centuries telepathically probing the unknown and never much cared for the predictable anyway. So that's Commander Ran. That's that blue guy right there. The girl, she's under my finger. There she is. Sorry I'm not pronouncing the names right. I'm not very good with names. It looks like Marionette. She's Princess Mari of the homeworld's royal family. She saw her parents and her brother killed or captured in the coup d'etat, and is fierce in her desire for the revenge as she and her in her desire for revenge as she is in her hatred for this man right here. Now I'll talk about this guy. This is the main bad guy. His name is Baron Karazar. I'll just sort of put it up close there so you can see. Can sort of make it out there. Once Homeworld's chief scientist and overseer of the body banks, Karazar has offered the microverse immortality for a price. Total and complete subversion to his wishes, and he gets it. Another piece person from the microverse is, over here. Sorry, there's something on my computer to get rid of. This guy right here, that is Bug. You might recognize him from, I think he was in the Guardians of the Galaxy, if I'm correct. I used to read that comic too. He was really good in there. Bug, master thief of the insectivoid race. Feisty and fearless, he is a galactic warrior at home with any manner of weapon. Okay. Then there is this guy right here. Got the sword. His name is a courier. Prince of... I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing the names correctly. Or couriers. I'm not sure. His name is unpronounceable. His fearsome face is never seen. He fights with the Spartan ferocity to regain his throne, stolen from him by his turncoat brother, whose treachery forced the proud race of couriers, I'm sorry, to submit to the Baron, and become the shock troops of his war to dominate the microverse. So that's the main characters you see, except for two that aren't actually located on this picture right now. They are, I'll show you them. Try to get it closer so you can see them. These two robots right here. They're kind of a little hard to make out. You'll be able to see them later on in the covers, because they appear in the covers later on. One is Biotron, one of the original 6000 series of the thinking robots. He has become obsolete during his 1,000-year journey with the Commander Ran, and doesn't like the idea. He doesn't like that idea. And then the little guy that I showed you is Microtron, a personal robot, jester, tutor, and servant to the guardian of Princess Mari, which is a girl named Marionette. So that's the main characters in the beginning here. So he's been asleep for 1,000 years. He comes back, and this guy is taken over. And then his people have been using his shock troops for this guy to take over the microverse. Her family's been killed. Sorry about my dog. He's a goof. And this is Bug. I haven't read these comics for quite a while, but now that I got them all back again, I'm going to start reading them all again. I used to read them as a kid. I loved them. So that was number one. I've showed this one quite a lot of times. So let's move on to the rest of them. There's 59 of them. And there's 2 annuals and 5 comics that I'll show you, special edition comics. So here's number 2. Let's see, they're on, here they get to Earth, and there's a lawnmower, a push lawnmower going after them, some kid with a push lawnmower. And then, number 3. This is number 3. They're fighting on Earth. It looks like they're destroying part of the street there. And then this cover's really neat. Number 4. Okay. Number 5. Says Prometheus Pit on it. It's a really scary looking guy on the front there. He looks kind of half robot, half person. The next one looks like they're fighting on top of a car. And there we go. Number 6. Just make sure I put them back in the right order. Here's a cool cover. It's number 7, it's guest starring the Man-Thing. And here you'll see the 2 robots in the front, in the corner here. They're going after the Man-Thing. Or I remember these issues, but we've got to read them again. It's quite a while ago. Then Captain Universe comes into the picture in this one. There's Captain Universe. Well, these storylines. The story has a lot of guest appearances, as you're going to see. This one looks kind of neat. They're being surrounded. This is number 9. That was number 8. Yeah, this is number 9. And number 10. Doesn't look good for them there. 10. There we go. And going back to the Avengers that just came out, you remember when Janet Pym came back from the Microverse, and you saw that Centaur come out? Well, looky what we see on this cover, cover 11. What do you see there? There's a Centaur, right? Oops, my finger's going the wrong way. There's a black Centaur right there. So I don't know if it's the same guy or not, but we'll have to find out. And this is a cool cover. This is number 12. From what I remember when I was a kid, this character here is really cool. Very strong. Does not like to lose. I can't wait to start reading all these again. Like I said, I was quite young at that age, so This is number 13. Hope you guys can make it out pretty good. It's really good cover work here. Bug is being attacked by some other kind of bugs. And this is number 14. For comics to be 40 cents again. There's another cool one. There's the robots at the bottom. From what I remember, I think I used to have that large Biotron robot when I was a kid. He looks really familiar. This one is has a guest starring in Fantastic Four. This is number 15. And there's the Fantastic Four down in the corner. And as you see, these robots get smacked around pretty bad, but I guess because they're robots, they can fix them all. Number 16. There they are being attacked. Psycho Man. The Micronauts, the Fantastic Four, and Psycho Man. Enough said. There they are, they're all getting attacked. And there's this 17. They're all trapped in little tubes. There's some winged creatures. These things I totally recognize from somewhere. I've been looking online lately to try to find some, and I've seen some packages with those kind of things inside of them. This is number 18. The toy line when I was a kid was amazing. You do almost anything with it. And there you go. That's number 18, sorry. It says, these things that threaten us are lifeless dummies. Who or what could be making them attack? Almost look like zombies in a way, but 16, 17, 18. Here comes 19. Bug's Army, it says. It looks like Bug has gone through a transformation. His wings and stuff. And he's gone down. And then here's a guest appearance by the Ant-Man in number 20. There's the Ant-Man coming out. Post serial. 19, okay, 21. This is kind of cool cover. Even back then they had banners and advertising on the front cover as well. Here's number 21. And there's something happening in the microverse there. There's 22. And there's a semi-truck in that one. Disaster on the highway. 23. Enter the Molecule Man. There he is. And 24. When computer trick commands. You see the robot's getting fried again. It almost looks like Silver Surfer a little bit. 324. There's another one. This is Mentalo the Fixer and a horror called Deathbird. So there's this one. This is number 25. And 26. This is cool. They fight Hydra. And there's Nick Fury, the white Nick Fury. 26, there's 27. It's kind of a really neat cover, kind of psychedelic kind of thing. Micronauts 27. And 28, this is a really good one. The battle scene between this guy and the bad guy. Can't remember his name, sorry. It's a cool cover. 67. And here's 27. It says, from the pages of Doctor Strange, the one foe no man can defeat, Nightmare. Plus a guest appearance by the Hulk Stuffed Savage. So that's Micronauts number 29. There you go. And number 30. Now this is a cool one because it's got a weird looking fish on it. It's number 30. And as you can see, they also started. Oops, I'm sorry. They changed the corner piece of the last one. Was everybody. Now they switched to the guy with the sword. Microverse. It's a cool looking fish they're going to fight. Uh, 31. There you go. A time of darkness, there will be a salvation. A time of darkness, there will be salvation lies in the mystic key. And there's a giant key there. And then this is a new one. This is number 32. See the bug. I'm sorry, I didn't show that one. See the girls marionettes here, or Mari, and then the bug. There's a big snow bear. Glowing snow bear. 33. You can't see his face, but they're back, and now they're showing the robot, Microtron, and it shows the sword dude. Sorry, I can never pronounce this guy's name. But you can see you can't see his face. It looks like there's some kind of molecules or something in his face, and there's some kind of big creature chasing him. Number 34. Not exactly sure who this guy is, but let's join later on. I have to find out about that guy. Let you guys read it there. Have a neat cover. Then 35. Special double-sized issue. The origin of the microverse. And it looks like in this one they're on a teacher's desk. There's the apple and the 37 has the guest starring the Nightcrawler from the X-Men. And this one has a really cool cover. It's number, 38. And there you go. Everybody's sort of circled around trying to go after something. It's a pretty cool cover too. 39. You can see the covers of the other comics on that one. This looks like the Thing coming in number 40. And Doctor Doom is in number 41. Gotta love that Doctor Doom. Favorite Marvel superhero line. And number 42. Sorry, I'm going to make sure this is open in the right place. Something starts, no, not yet, but something starts to happen really interesting with the covers. I'll show you. This is 43. That looks crazy there. Half robot, half machine. 44, I think it's the next one. Yep, here's 44. I did enjoy the series when I was a kid, but it was so sporadic and so everywhere I didn't actually catch them all. Now I'll start taking these ones out because, yep, at 45, it starts to do, just for a little while, starts to do wraparound covers. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear if you heard me there behind the comic book. They start to do wraparound covers. So that was number 45. 46. This is kind of a neat one. There's the cover you see. Dead soldier, I guess. These weird little guys with one eye, they're pretty cool looking. Then again, it goes to a wraparound cover. There's little pieces on the side there. So that's number 46. Oopsie. There we go. 47. This is really kind of cool cover. Goes down an angle, and it's all yellow. And there seems to be some trouble happening here. Now these guys in the back look pretty neat. This wraparound cover is like this. And it's a centaur with a, I guess it's not really a centaur, it's just got like a horse with a sort of upper body for humans. A lizard with a gun on its head, shooting at them. Oops, sorry. Put it down upside down. And then 48. Getting close to the end, so this is another wraparound cover. This is 48. And this wraparound cover is pretty neat. Again, it has, it's almost like a 3/4 wraparound cover. And it's got like bubbles on the side, I guess, showing what else is going on inside. So that's pretty cool. And 48, 47, 49. I know this guy seems, Biotron seems a bit in trouble here. And his wraparound, the wraparound cover for this one is like so. Sort of blends a bit into the other one. Now they didn't do it till it finished. Number 50, this one did it as well. So you got number 50, here's the cover you see, and then there's the way there. And then the wrap around cover. Start back up and get in the screen there. Looks like that. All in the gladiatorial pit, it looks like. '51. I think this is where that's where they stopped the last issue. Yep. See, then they went just to. So I'll show you the front of the cover. It's 51. The regular is the cover you can see. Then instead of a wraparound cover, they just put another picture on the back. There's no more wraparounds. So that's number 51. 52. Same sort of idea. Again, pretty neat cover. And on the back it says next issue, the Micronauts versus the Mob, which is, I don't think they have green mobs, so it must be a mob in the Microverse. So not too many more. This is my only bad copy one. You can see it's actually got a piece missing, so I got to find another one for that one. But at least I have it. And now to save time for you guys, here's 53. They're fighting the mob again. I guess they look like the mob. Real quick. Next issue, the Micros are on trial for murder 1. I guess they got sent to jail. The next issue is Mari in the electric chair, 54. Marionette. And then, oh, they kept going. Here's 55. And next issue it shows in the back. Whereas all the previous issues before I started showing the double covers were showing advertisements or product shots. Let's see if 56 does. Yep, they do too, but it looks like it's for something else. There you go. Microverse Battle of the Bugs. And here's the back of the cover. And 55, 57. I don't think. Let's see if it did it one more time. Yep, kept going. A 48 page special for 57. Now, all the Micronauts in the front. On the back, the final fall starts. Don't miss the triumph of the Micronauts. Looks like he's in. Because it only went 59 issues. Oh wait, I missed 58. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went too fast for myself. This is 58. And then there's the back cover. And then this is the last issue. And sorry, I have some tape on here. I don't really want tape on, but let's see if it's got a back thing. Yep, it does. Number 59, the very last issue. He's got a sword right through the chest. And the back cover is kind of cool. So that's the very last issue of Micronauts for the first volume. Down the back. Now, oh, you know what? In my rush, I seem to have forgotten. I have annual number 1, but I seem to have forgotten to grab it in my rush. But number 2, I have number 1 somewhere, but I just can't remember where it is. So king size annual number 2. There we go. That's pretty cool. And in the same series, they had it was a special edition. It was basically like 3 or 4 comics in one comic you got. So it was like a reissuing of all the comics. So this was a very fine. I just got these ones in. Again, these are just they're called special edition. They just collect. It says presenting the original classics. So on this number 2, the first was number 1. This is number 2. And number 3. Put the Man Thing on number 3 because the Man Thing rocks. Number 4 has Captain Universe on it. I just got these from Mile High Comics. And number 5, special edition. It's a pretty cool cover too. Oh, yeah. So that's my collection of Micronauts. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it took so long, but it's quite a lot of issues to go through. I should have made 2. I guess I should have made 2 episodes, but I didn't think about it till just now. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.